Hey everybody, how's it going? You'll have to excuse the air conditioner. It's summertime, it's hot. And two, you'll have to excuse my absence. I have been one of three things. I've either been tired, busy, or being tired because I have been busy. But I'm back, and we're starting things back up and getting into the flow with a video that I've been wanting to make for a year now. A shadow working meditation created by Ereshkigal, my patron goddess. For those who are new here, I work with the Mesopotamian goddess of the dead, not death, but dead. Two different energies. She is my main patron goddess. And among other things, if you know, you know. And it's been one of those kind of like faded one of those faded things that anyway. So in 2024, January to be precise, through Gnosis, I was given these sigils for the outer, the inner, and the self. Now, I wrote outer, inner, and self in cuneiform. So you see the cuneiform word for outer. You see the cuneiform word for inner at the top. And then you see the cuneiform for self at the bottom. And this is to enhance your connection to her. It doesn't have to be with her. It can work with any god or goddess. But if you do use a different goddess or god, I would recommend that you write it in the language of their homeland, if that makes sense. As that is probably the closest way to get to their energy without having to go to the homeland that they are from. Does that make sense? I think it does. The sigils reflect the inner, the outer, and the self. The outer is the consciousness. The inner is the subconscious. The self is the whole of a person. The entity taking up space. The being that you are. And then we have white candles, or candle, I should say, to represent purity and innocence, happiness and love. We have the black candle to represent negativity, fears, hatred. Now, here you will want to either use a picture of yourself or a mirror. It can be a regular or a black mirror. Depends on what you prefer. It is for connecting with yourself, to look deep within, to bring out what curses and binds you from being free. Now, there is a bit of a caution. There is a massive difference in energy efficiency. The picture won't take as much, but a mirror will. Especially black mirrors. You doing this meditation with a black mirror, it is going to take it out of you. Because you are looking at yourself. So if you're going to use a mirror or a black mirror, it is wise to cleanse yourself and have food and drink afterwards to restore your energy. Now, the incense you will be using will be preferably dragon's blood, but sandalwood will do in a pinch, and lavender. These are two calming scents with a touch of earth scent in it, to opening the mind, and the lavender incense is to open the heart. So basically, this is what your setup's going to look like. If you're using a picture, which will take less energy out of you, you're going to put it in the middle of your altar, and then you're going to want to put the sigils on top. Now, technically, you don't really have to have a set pattern. You can have the candles in reverse order, but I just prefer left to be black to represent the left-hand path, and then the white to represent the right-hand path. Now, you can have additional candles lit as well, but as you can see, I have the dragon's blood and lavender burning. So to begin, you will want to cleanse yourself, obviously. You want to cleanse your temple. And then you want to get comfy. And then once you get everything lit up, you take a look at yourself. You'll want to recite, I am the outer, I am the inner, I am the self. I am the inner, I am the outer, I am the self. I am the self, I am the inner, and I am the outer. And then you'll want to just repeat those. So, I am the outer, I am the inner, I am the self. I am the inner, I am the outer, I am the self. I am the self, I am the inner, I am the outer. I am the outer, I am the inner, I am the self, etc. And then you just keep doing it until you get to in a trance, and then you'll know when your god or goddess is present. That's where the cuneiform or the words of their language come in, because you're connected to them. You will hear their voice, feel their presence, or both, and then they will start getting to the root cause of whatever it is that you are trying to get to the bottom of. For example, when I first did this meditation, I wanted to know why I am attracted to toxic women. And it was pretty intense. She doesn't hold back. And when the meditation was coming to a point where the channeling trance was wearing off, I was coming back to conscious reality, I honestly felt 5 times better. And it was therapeutic in a way. But needless to say, this isn't to replace therapy. This isn't to replace trained medical professions of the mind. This is to help alongside it. But the beautiful part about this meditation is, as you see in this last picture here, which is different from the previous, that you can do this as long as you can keep the connection. As long as you can keep the connection. You can reuse these candles, as you see here. I put them in reverse order from the last. So, depending on how long you can go, you can reuse these candles again. The 7-day candles probably would be a better, more economical way to go about it. But good luck finding a black one, because those are really hard to find. But regardless. And yeah, I put the candle holders underneath the candle holders. So you want to be cautious about candle wax. But again, neither here nor there. But yes, that's what this meditation is for. To do shadow work, especially if something is bothering you and holding you down. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you have any questions, comments, and or concerns, please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. My links are in the description if you want to come find me. And with that, I'm going to call it a night. I want to thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. If you have any questions, comments, and or concerns, please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. with that, I love you all. Cool runnings, Irie Ites.